Hi everyone, welcome to MASH Math. Today we are going to study chapter 11 constructions, exercise 11.1, question 4. Construct an isosceles triangle whose base is 8 centimeter and altitude 4 centimeter, and then another triangle whose sides are 1/2 time the corresponding sides of the isosceles triangle. So first what we have to do, we have to draw a isosceles triangle. What is isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle means a triangle whose both the sides are equal. Both sides are equal. So, okay. Whose base is 8 centimeter. So base should be 8 centimeter. Altitude 4 centimeter. Altitude means the height of this triangle should be 4 centimeter. Okay. Then we have to draw another triangle whose sides are 1 and 1/2 time of the corresponding sides of the isosceles triangle. Of this triangle, we have to draw a similar triangle whose sides will be of these times. Okay. So first what we will do, we will draw the isosceles triangle whose base is 8 centimeter and altitude should be 4 centimeter. So let's do that first. So we draw 8 centimeter okay, 8 centimeter line. So let's name it A, B, 8 centimeter. Now we have to draw altitude. Altitude, how do we draw? A perpendicular line we have to draw. And smaller classes you have learned how to draw a perpendicular line. You have to take your compass more than half of this measurement. More than half. Okay. More than half of this measurement we will take. And then both the side you have to draw the arc. From this end, one arc, and same measurement from this side, another arc. So same way down also, and from this side. So now what we will do, join both the points. Okay, this became our altitude. Now we have to see that altitude should be of 4 centimeter. So we will take scale and take 4 centimeter measurement. 4 centimeter. So keep the center point here and draw the arc of 4 centimeter. Okay. So this point will be our C, and join this now with A and with B. Okay. So we have constructed now isosceles triangle. We have constructed of 8 centimeter base and 4 centimeter altitude. If you want, you can write down 4 centimeter. Better to mention all the details, then it is easy for the examiner to check. Now we have to construct another triangle whose sides are of this. So now this is a mixed fraction, so you have to convert into a proper fraction. So this is when it is given like this, how we will convert into a proper fraction. These two we will multiply. 1 into 2 will be 2, then plus it the numerator, then the denominator write as it is. So what we will get? 3/2. Okay. So now the numerator is big, means the triangle that we are going to construct corresponding triangle that we are going to construct will be bigger one. I have explained to you in the introduction part 2 in detail. I explained to you when numerator is big, the triangle what we are going to construct will be bigger one. Means more than this it will become. Okay. So now when it is given like this, what we will do? First we have to draw the acute angle. So let's draw the acute angle. Okay. So now what we have to do? Look here, which is the biggest number? 3. So let us divide this into 3 parts. So we'll take the compass, any measure you take, and divide into 3 parts equally. Keep on A the leg. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 3 part we have divided. I have made it less because you don't need. So now we name it this as A1, A2. This is as A3. So now which one we have to join? What is in denominator? Denominator we have 2. So we have to join 2 with B. Okay. Now after that what we have to do? For this line we have to draw a parallel line. Which point? Now 2 we finish, so 3 is left. So from point 3 we have to draw a parallel line for this. So for that what we have to do? We will take the compass, draw an angle for this, and same way we will draw the angle for this also. Okay. So let's take any measure. We draw the angle. Okay. Now same measurement we draw angle for this also. Okay. So now let us measure this angle. The same measurement will take of this angle. Okay. So point is coming here. So let's join that. Now let us join this point and this point. So if we keep this like this, the line is going out. So what we will do? We will extend this line. Okay. So we'll extend this line. Okay. So now let us join these 2 points. Okay, so we have drawn the parallel line. Now this will become our, this is B, means this becomes B dash. Now same way, for this line, let us construct a parallel line. So same way you have to do, draw a arc here. Same measurement keep here and draw the arc. Now measure this arc, how much it is. Okay, same measurement this arc also. Okay, now join this line. This point and this point. Okay, it is going on top of it. Okay, now extend this line so that it joins there. Okay, so this is our point. Okay, this is the required triangle we have constructed. So this is B here, B dash means this is C, means this will be C dash. So let me highlight the triangle that we have constructed. Okay, I told you when the numerator is bigger, the triangle that we construct also will become bigger. So this is the corresponding triangle that we have constructed for this given triangle. Okay, so now steps you have to write compulsory. Kindly you write as you have done it. So you want me to write? So what you have to do is, first what we did, first we draw the line segment AB, and then we drew the perpendicular line, then we took the 4 centimeter and we cut the arc, then we pointed as a C, and then we joined this A with C and B with C. That only you have to write. First draw AB of 8 centimeter, then draw C perpendicular to AB with 4 centimeter. Then you can write, then join C with A and B. Okay, in short I am just writing. You can write in your own word as you have done it. Then draw AX ray, then divide AX with 3 parts. So 3 parts we have divided. Name them A1, A2, A3. Then what we did for this, join A2 with B. Join A2 with B. Then what we did, we constructed this parallel to this. So construct A3 B dash parallel to A2 B. Then what we did, then we constructed this line parallel to this. Okay, construct B dash C dash parallel to BC. Then thus we constructed triangle A B dash C dash similar to triangle ABC. Okay, so this is our steps. Now we have to do the justification. Justification, if it is asked only, you have to do this. Otherwise, you no need to do. In exam, if they mention write the justification, then only you do. Otherwise, you finish with this. Even steps are not asked, you have to write in your own words. So justification, I have explained to you. So what we do first? So we will tell that by BPT theorem, if this is the triangle, right? This is a triangle. When you draw a parallel line to the triangle of one side, when you draw a parallel line, that line will divide both the sides of the triangle into equal ratio. That means this will be equal to this side. Here 2 parts. This will be of 2 parts. This is 1 part and this will be of 1 part. Okay. So means equal ratio it is dividing. Okay. So that's what we are going to write. So this is A3, B1. This is what we have constructed parallel to this line. So since A2, B is parallel to A3B dash, so therefore you can say that this ratio, that is A2 upon A2 A3, will be equal to this side, that is AB upon B dash, by basic proportionality theorem. This becomes equation 1. Then this is what actually 2A3. This we have constructed how? Here 2 parts and here 1 part. So 2 part and 1 part by construction. This becomes equation 2. So these two are same, that means this also will be equal. So from equation 1 and 2 we can say that AB upon B dash is equal to 2 upon 1. Okay, so AB upon B dash, this is 2 upon 1. Okay, this we have written down. So this let us keep as it is, or you can write the reciprocal. So B dash upon AB is equal to 1 upon 2. This is reciprocal of this. Okay, so keep it now. So this we have proved that AB, or we have proved here, no, B dash is 1 upon this 2. This is 2 part and this is 1 part. But what we have to prove is that this side of this triangle is 3 upon 2. And this side also 3 upon 2. This side also is 3 upon 2. We have to prove. So first let us prove this as a 3 upon 2. So what we will take? First we will take AB dash, this full side upon this side. Okay. So now AB dash upon AB. Okay. This whole thing upon this can be written. This whole thing can be written this side plus this side. Okay. So AB plus B dash on AB. So now this separately let us write AB upon AB plus. So this gets cancelled. We'll have 1. This is what actually 1 upon 2. So take the LCM. 2 plus 1 upon 2. 3 upon 2. That is AB dash upon AB. So we have proved that AB dash upon AB is 3 upon 2. So you see here 3 upon 2. So one side we have proved. Then we have to prove this side also and this side also. And for that we take angle criteria. Angle criteria says if the triangle, if the angles are corresponding angles, then their ratios are equal to each other. Means angle criteria means if this angles are corresponding angle. This also angle, this angle corresponding angle. The angle criteria says this triangle is similar to the other triangle. So if the triangles are similar to each other, then the ratio of the sides are also will be equal. So with that we will conclude that all 3 sides are equal. Okay. So by angle, triangle ABC is similar to triangle AB dash and C dash. So therefore we can say this is bigger side. So this side is this side upon this side, and this side upon this side, and this side upon this side is equal. So AB dash upon AB equal to AC dash upon AC equal to C dash B dash upon CB, which is equal to 3 upon 2. That's it. Thank you. God bless.